Good day, this is Given from Techno Drive. Welcome back to our channel. Today we've got this 5 kilowatt inverter. It's a Solarwise inverter. Let's check the model there. You can see 5000 watts, 5000 VA. So it's a 5 kilowatt inverter. So the problem with this inverter is the power. When we connect the power on the battery terminals, the inverter doesn't switch on at all. So when we use a multimeter to check the resistance on the battery terminals, we have a 0 ohm directly, so which is not right. Let's check there. You can see 0 ohms. When I check on the two battery terminals, it's plus and minus, so we shouldn't get a 0 ohm on the terminals. Let me show you with another healthy power supply. You can see. Okay, I brought a test power supply. You can see when we test, you see on these two battery terminals, which is the same on that inverter there. Let's just put it close so that you can see those two battery terminals. When I measure there, I shouldn't get a 0 ohm resistance, these two terminals. So these two terminals, once you get a 0 ohm, it's gonna short your battery and the inverter won't switch on at all. Okay, let's check with this one and see how much resistance we get. See, when I check there, I've got 82 ohms. Let me just swap the terminals. See there, I've got 82 kilo ohms. So which is healthy. It's right like that. The inverter will work with that resistance, not 0 ohm. 0 ohm is not healthy. So I'm gonna open the inverter so that you can see what's inside and also what's causing that short circuit. Let's open it. Let's take out the cables. Okay, I've got the cover out. You see, you don't have to take out these screws. You just have to take out the ones that are connected onto the board. Okay, I've got the MPPT board out. This is the PV power supply. Okay, we've got the MPPT board out. Let's check if the short is still there. See, these are the same terminals. These are battery terminals. And let's check the resistance there. So we still have a short. So the problem is inside on the power board. It's not on the MPPT board. So we have to continue stripping this inverter so that we can reach the problem. now we have got the board out. Let's check the MOSFET. So the problem is on the MOSFETs. You can see all those MOSFETs are shorted. Those MOSFETs needs to be changed. And the output side MOSFETs, these ones. Okay, I'm going to change it, then we can test it after. Okay, just to make sure. You can see the battery terminals, 0 ohms. So we're going to fix it, then we can come back and see how it works. Okay, we've just completed the repairs. We've changed the MOSFET. See the big MOSFET, we've changed them. We have also changed the low stage MOSFET. Those ones, all of them, those ones, we've changed them. See those ones. We've changed the MOSFETs. And we found that the problem was also on these 2 optocouplers. They were not reading okay. So it's very important to make readings, check if these optocouplers are okay. So these optocouplers, since they are connected to the IGBTs, which are the big MOSFET, they tend to blow. So we also found that you see these small components, they were also damaged, and the small cheap IC resistors there, they were also damaged. Also on the lower state, there were some small SMD components. You see those small cheap resistors there. See those? We had to replace them. So on the bench it tests all right. So we are going to test it with a battery to see if the board works. Okay. Let's bring everything back now. Okay, you remember we're getting a short circuit on the battery terminals there. Let's check now. See, we're not getting any short circuit now. Check there, you see? See, when there's a short circuit, it will read 0. But now, when I test on this, there's nothing. On the meter itself, 0, nothing. So it should be like that. So the battery is no longer short circuit. I'm going to connect everything, the fan. Actually, we're just gonna test it. There's no need to connect the fan. We're just going to use the battery connection only, just to see if the inverter works. The only thing that I'm going to connect is the control board and the parallel board, because this inverter, if you don't connect the parallel board, it will give you error 81. So I'm going to connect the parallel board. You've got to see the control board there. I'm going to connect this board. So on the screen, we are going, I took out the screen from the panel there. You see on this panel, I took out that screen. See, the LCD sits there, so I took out that LCD. So that LCD, it's here now. There's the LCD. That's where we're gonna see if there's a output. Let's put back the control card. Okay, now I'm connecting the parallel board. See, the power that goes to the parallel board is connected there inside there. See this one, it's a power that supplies the parallel board. So the fans are here, but we don't need them just to test. We will connect them after. Okay, I've got the parallel board, I've got the LCD, and the switch. I will just use the tweezer just to switch it on. And then we can connect everything if the inverter comes okay. Okay, now we're gonna connect the battery terminals there for testing. Okay, we've got the battery terminals. Okay, there's power to the inverter. Let's check the LCD. See, there's nothing. I'm gonna put the tweezer on the switch there. LCD is coming on. Okay, let's wait for it. See if there's an output. So let me turn it down. There we've got an output. So the board is working now. So we are going to close it so that we can do the final test to run the inverter under load and to check if it charges with all the inputs like the AC and the PV. It's time to close it now. Then we'll test it after. I can take out the battery. Okay, let's close it. Okay, to speed up this video, I think it's better if I close it without the video, and then we can see, because the way you are closing it is the same way we opened it. I'm just gonna pause it, and then I will come back to you once we have closed the inverter. Yeah, I'm sorry, even on the repairs, I couldn't show you because it takes time to repair. It was gonna be a very long video. Yeah, so but now we are going to test it and then we can see the functions.